Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition on the PC. Last time we made it out of Irenica's dungeon after being tortured, blasted our way out of there. Ended up in Joaquin's Promenade where Irenicus was doing some more blasting, and he was taken away along with Imoen by some cowled wizards, the Magic Authority. And we went into this tent, did a little side quest, got some XP. It was all good. I went ahead and I sold some stuff, and I identified a couple things. We picked up a couple magic items at the end. One, of course, is the Ring of Human Influence. This is the item I was telling you about a little earlier. This just sets your charisma at 18, so done. And it gives you Charm Person once per day. It's not especially good because they get a save at +3 to avoid it. So chances are it's not really going to work. But yeah, it sets your charisma at 18, so that solves that problem. Also, there was this girdle, Elves Bane, +3 armor class, which is missile and piercing attacks, which is pretty solid. Yeah, so that's that. As for the wands, most of them work normally. It was just this lightning one that was sort of weird, and I didn't really get it. I tested it just like randomly here in town after quick saving, and I queued up 6 lightning bolts and it fired off 6 lightning bolts. It was all fine. So I don't know exactly how this one works in combat, but the others do work fine. Okay. So Joaquin's Promenade, not an especially interesting area. I don't think there's really that many like side quests to do here other than the circus tent. So we're gonna be heading out. So to leave a region in Baldur's Gate, you have to go to the edge of the map. And that's not always doable from every side. So that should have been... They changed something. Here you go. So you go to the edge of the map and your cursor will change to this little wheel. And if you have companions and they're not close to you, it'll say you must gather your party before venturing forth. But solo, we don't have to worry about that. So, we have which is this whole region that we're looking at here. The forests, the hills, the lakes, blah, blah, blah. This is the capital city of Athkatla, which consists of 8 different districts, Joaquin's Promenade just being one of them. So right now we can only travel to the slums. This is because they need you to go to the slums to continue the main quest. To go out into out into the wilderness, we have to go to the city gates. And from there, we can go to Watcher's Keep. We don't want to go to Watcher's Keep. That's Throne of Baal content. That's no good. Windspear Hills, we have a little quest to go there with the acorns. And so we'll be heading there soon. But for now, we're just going to be going to the slums.
Cool. You'd be the one I'd be looking for if I'm not being mistaken.
Mangg be your name, aye? Yes, I am he. What is it you want?
It's not what I want, but what I can be doing for you.
You might be wanting information about a young lass arrested by the wizards on your arrival here, aye? You're talking about Imoen. What do you know about her?
Imoen, hey, that be her name. Young lass made the misfortune of casting a spell or two in a city that frowns on such business. Bad timing it was. You be thinking you wants to find her then?
Of course I want to find her. What do you know?
Cool. I knows very little myself.
I can, however, link you up with a group that knows, or can be finding out.
But this be not the best place to hold such a dialogue. I be having a place that would suit far better. It be just a short walk from here. Why don't I take you there right now? Unless you have some reason for not wanting to come along.
Yeah, show me your home.
Cool. Come with me then.
He says, "Coo."
Cool. It's good to be seeing you once again.
I see that you were able to keep up with me all right, eh? I was afraid I lost you there. I kept up just fine. Now, tell me what all this is about.
Aye, I'll be doing that as quick as ye blink. I'll tell ye straight that I know a powerful group that can be helping ye. They can be finding the wizard and the young woman both they can. But they can be doing far better than the telling, my friend. They can also effect a rescue of your lass to boot.
Can rescue Imwin. Of course I'm interested. Good. But you should know that it requires my friends to cross the Cowled Wizards. Not something you would be able to do on your own. I see. And what might this sort of help cost me? May seem to be costly, but think of the danger in crossing the Cowled Wizards. A fair price, if you think about it. It'd be 20,000 gold pieces for their help. 20,000 gold pieces? That's an outrageous sum. Outrageous, is it? 'Tis a lot, but you ask my friends to go against the wishes of the Cowled Wizards. I told you it'd not be a thing to be done lightly. Is there no way to lower the cost? None. It be 20,000 gold pieces, or me friends cannot be helping you. I do not have that much. How am I supposed to raise such an amount? I'm sure you've spent as much in the past and will again. Surely there be work in the city for you. Or perhaps some of your expensive goods to sell. Very well. I'll be back with the money. Aye, I'll wait for it. Bruce will be waiting for you outside. He's my nephew, and he'll show you to the Copper Coronet. You'll find work easily enough there, you will. There was some fellow named Maydeen, looking for adventurers. Don't know much about him, but he's at the government district if you're interested. Fare you well, and give me greetings to Lethanen if you happens by him. Okay. I'm going to actually bump up the voice volume a little bit, because it was sort of getting drowned out by the ambient.
The deal is made, and you have a goal, albeit a distant one. Your new friend has assured you that passage to Imoen can be bought, though you are certain the final tally will include much more than gold. Any help is welcome, however, and while the cost may be steep, your path is clear. Finding Imoen will lead to Irenicus, and to answers long overdue.
These are the prisoners from the disturbance at Joaquin's Promenade.
What is known?
Not but their names. The mage is John Irenicus. The girl is Imoen.
I didn't do anything. He did it all. I had...
Silence, child. Allow the fool to make his judgment. Why was this man not gagged? Did he not slay 4 of you?
We dared not approach.
Regardless, in the end, he came willingly.
What should be done with them, sir?
They are deviants. Let them rot in Spellhold.
So, Spellhold is a magical prison designed specifically to hold mages. So, can't really cast spells there. I'm sure John Irenicus will be fine, though. So,
Wow, an adventurer.
we are in Chapter 2 now, which is the open-ended chapter where all you have to do is just gather 20,000 gold pieces. And if you happen to have 20,000 gold pieces right now, you can just hand it in and end Chapter 2. We don't, so we're going to have to do some side quests. You'd be the one I'm watching for, eh? Uncle Galen told me to give you a bit of help to find some work. Listen up, eh? You're a wizard or something, right? Well, me boys tell me there's this feller named Maydeen in the government district. He's working for the Cowled Wizards and offering some job. I could take you to the edge of the slums if he wants to check it out. Actually, I'd prefer to go to the nearest tavern. Okay, then. Make sure to stay close, because I don't have time to wait for you. Here you be. I'm sure you can find the rest of your way from here, eh? Off you go.
It shall be.
So, right near here, I think maybe over here, you can get into a brawl in the streets, which is actually really bad for us. Because if we cast any magic in the streets, we're going to get accosted by the cowled wizards. This doesn't really apply, I don't believe, inside buildings, so we're pretty much okay.
Stay back, or you'll regret it.
Oh, look at the dolly boy, all stacked up like an adventurer. Are you supposed to be tough or something, eh? Watch your tongue, churl, or you lose it quickly enough. Oi, oi! That sounds like a bleeding challenge, it does. I had no fear of ye, dolly boy. How about it then, eh? You want to fight? Very well, if it's a fight you want, I'll not back down from it. You hear it, boys? Looks like he wants to fight. No one said he was smart, eh? Yeah, you're the best of MLS. So be it. Hey, Surly! What is it? I got me here some gold for a fight, and a loser to be sure enough. Bah, there's no need to yell so loud, idiot. Fine, I'll have the bleeding pit set up for you. Once I seize your gold, that is. Alright then, friend, let's step into the ring, shall we? Alright, so we gotta fight with this guy. He doesn't know what's coming. Oh, he's saved. Didn't actually work out. I think that worked out to our detriment.
Yes, I await your word.
There we go. So I petrified him. So he's done. He's dead. Well, I mean, I guess he's still in there, but for all intents and purposes, he's done.
Break an arm or a leg.
You killed Amelas, you bastard!
Be off with you.
What am I going to tell my mom? I don't know, but we got over a 10,000 XP for it, so works for me.
Is anyone willing to hear my plea? Anyone? You all know me. I've helped some of you. Is this the thanks I get? I've helped lots of your kind.
She kind of looks like Drew Barrymore. Are you for hire? As a mercenary, I mean? You look capable and hardy, like you've had formal training. I might be able to help you. Calm down and tell me what's wrong. I need a strong hand to help me. My land is under siege, and none of this rabble will aid me. And after all I've done for their kind, too. Please, can you assist me? Who are we to be fighting, and why are they attacking your land? There's no time. I only hope that the attackers have not made it inside. If they've breached the inner courtyard, they'll be hard to rout. I will tell you what secrets I can. Perhaps you'll be able to sneak in and attack from a more vulnerable spot. I hope Father is all right. He would not leave. Should I travel with you? I've spent a few weeks slumming, and I'm quite capable of opening the odd lock. I had to pick 3 just to get out of the main keep. Auntie doesn't like me leaving at night, but how else can I donate to the poor and not be noticed? They have pride too, and I really shouldn't be seen with them. I don't think I need an extra hand right now. I'll meet you there if you point the way. Very well, but if you reconsider, I've always wanted to travel. Do you help other people often? I really like helping the less fortunate. I am told they work so hard. Well, not all of them. I'll meet you at my land. I'll mark it on your map. We had best gather south of the keep so we are not spotted. Please be quick. Yeah. Plenty of side quests to be had.
You there. I would have a word with you. I am called Lord Jerdan Firecrack, and I bid you stand a moment and hear what I offer. Word has come to me of your actions. I see you as capable and headstrong, with the ability to handle what Harris told you. Just the type of creature that I am looking for.
Done your research well. What do you need of me? Certainly you understand that these are dangerous times, and that extreme measures are often called for. That is why I have need of you. I am lord of a community outside Athkatla, and And while I provide for my people as best that I can, there are some things I cannot do. Battle is not my strong point. There are marauders, horrid ogres, and trolls that must be destroyed with fire or they regenerate. I need a firm hand to push them back. I need you, Mangg. I offer a grand sum, worthy of a man of your stature. I offer 10,000 gold if you can free my land of this scourge. It is a fortune, you will agree. 10,000? That is an astounding sum for simple monster hunting. It is a small price for safety. It is not as though I am without funds. I merely believe in paying for quality. You will be wealthy in my service, rest assured. You are the choice I make, and the offer stands whether you go now or not. There's no other decision that makes sense. I have no doubt your service will be exemplary. If all goes well, we shall all receive exactly what we deserve. My lands are on your map. The Windspear Hills await. Yeah, so that's a pretty big... I mean, you're going into basically a big dungeon with a dragon at the end and golems, and it's not easy. I don't recommend rushing off to do that one.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Alright, so at a inn such as this, we can buy some stuff. Typically, in normal Baldur's Gate, you would not be able to sell anything to any given merchant. They only buy certain things. It's sort of like Skyrim. But with one of the tweaks, they will all buy everything. Which is just sort of a quality of life thing. You don't have to hunt down different merchants. I don't think there's anything I want to buy from him. You can buy some drinks, and you'll hear some rumors if we do that. Eventually. No? Well, now I'm drunk. So we're going to sleep it off in the merchant room. There you go, we get our rest, we get our spells back, fully healed, all good.
I would speak with you. I need help. I need help getting...
Begging your pardon, sir. Hexat is harmless enough, but she can be a little uncoordinated. She alright? Those aren't exactly the words I would use, but I'm afraid she doesn't get much better than this. How so? She's in here every night. I should throw her out, but look at her. It'd be like kicking a sick dog. My lady, are you alright?
Fine. I need to get to Dragomir's tomb in the district with the graves.
Wish to go to a tomb. Why?
Treasure. There's a great treasure there in Dragomir's tomb. Graveyard. Enter from the graveyard.
Treasure, you say? How much treasure?
Great treasure.
Intriguing proposition. You know where this treasure can be found?
The tomb. Dragomir's tomb. With the graves. The district of graves.
I was hoping for something a tad more specific, but beggars can't be choosers. Let's go see this tomb of yours.
Not mine. Not my tomb. Dragomir's. Must get to Dragomir's tomb in Graveyard District.
Really want to visit this place, don't you? Very well then.
You'll come with me to the tomb.
Of course. I haven't been to a good tomb in ages. This is a side quest that was not in original Baldur's Gate 2. I can't remember if they added it with Throne of Baal or with the Enhanced Edition. And I'm thinking Enhanced Edition. Just based on the portrait.
What is my...
I don't like having a tag along. I could rush off and do it right now, but I don't know anything about the quest. So I don't know if, like, I'm ready for it. Let me Google. I mean, maybe that's cheap, but you should know how I play video games by this point. I like to be prepared. Ba, 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 ba. Dragomir's tomb. Okay. Oh boy. Vampires. It's not like we can't kill a vampire. Possibly. But what else we got? Shade wolves, devil shades, shadow fiends, Dragomir. It's kind of good. It's hard to, it's really tough to gauge if you can actually complete the quest, if you're good enough or not. I guess we'll give it a shot. I'm not defenseless or anything, so we'll see how it goes.
It shall be.
So I know I wouldn't ordinarily group with another person, but it's not like I'm doing a solo challenge or anything. It's just a preference.
Consider it done.
I think maybe I actually have done this quest before. It sounds kind of familiar. I probably only did it once and I don't remember it. So this is the graveyard district. There's a whole slew of side quests here. There's a bunch of tombs you can go in that contain monsters and loot and all the good stuff. There's different side quests depending on whether you come here during the day or at night. During the day, it's pretty peaceful. At night, though,
Yes?
you can bump into just like a vampire and stuff.
Oh, hello?
Bless you, my lord, bless you. I did not know how much longer I would survive buried in there as I was. Who are you, and how did you end up being buried alive? I was buried by the men who kidnapped me. They held me for ransom from my family, and after my family had paid, they knocked me out. I remember being carried here and thrown into that grave next to another body, and then they buried me alive. I'm sure I would have died if you had not arrived so soon. What a horrid death these evil men had in store for me. You should report this to the garrison at once. Oh no, I couldn't. These men are still out there, and they will surely come after me and my family if they knew I said anything. They said they had done this before, kidnapped people and buried them here for money. They will surely exact revenge if I go to the garrison. Please, you must stop them, I beg of you. Perhaps you are right. What can you tell me about these men? I don't know their names. There were 3 of them. The youngest carried me here. He dressed all in red, strange and bright as you please. I woke up with this in my hand. I think I must have torn off his shirt when he threw me in the grave. Here, perhaps he'll help you find them. Is there anything else you can think of? Only that there was someone who spoke to this man. Perhaps the gravekeeper. You should talk to him at least. He must have seen something. Thank you. I should do my best to locate these men and bring them to justice. Bless you, my lord. I wish you well. I must return to my family now and let them know I am still alive. Thank you, Helm, for watching over me. Helm is a deity.
What is my very well?
In the Forgotten Realms setting.
On my honor. Done.
I wish she had been a bit more specific about where this tomb is. That's the gravekeeper, I believe. The exit.
Yes?
I talk to her or something?
As you ask.
No?
What is my... It
Not gonna give me any more details about this tomb? Because I sure don't remember. It's not a big district at all. I'm hoping she just stops and says something when I go near it.
This is the place. The tomb of Dragomir.
You have a way in?
Did it. Before.
You did? When?
I don't remember.
That's not as helpful as I'd hoped, but you can get it open. Must enter the tomb.
On my honor.
Okay, some spectral thieves.
Ah.
Ah!
Who are you?
I don't have time to talk to you! What manner of spirit are you? Why are you not at rest? Spirit, my name is Wellen. I just want my stuffed bear back. Your stuffed bear? It's my favorite bear, Littleman. If I found this bear for you, would you be at peace? Do you know where your bear is? Yes, he's at the inn. His name is Linus. Yeah, we'll get to that. Okay. Now you fucked me up.
What do you...
You just attack him.
What do you want?
A dangerous mistake.
Okay, that's good. Petrified, bitch. Yeah, so like I said, Chromatic Orb is good because as you keep leveling, it gets more and more powerful. So now it has a secondary effect of petrification, which in most cases is just insta-death. Unless they're immune to petrification, obviously. But, yeah.
What is my task?
Okay, well,
On
we were
my
able to
honor.
solve the first part.
Enter.
We'll go together.
Yes, consider it done.
Ooh, cinematic. Not too many of those in
Treasure is
Baldur's
still
Gate.
here.
Good news. Let's retrieve it and be on our way. The tomb must be open. You must enter the tomb. Living or dead, no one commands Mangg. Free us! Awake the sleeper!
What is my... I will do my best.
Yeah, I'll see about
On my
sleeper.
honor.
Petrified. So you combine that with Greater Malazan, which reduces their saving throws, increasing the odds of petrification. You're doing all right.
Yes,
There you go.
yes.
I don't
What
want
is my...
that
Very
shit.
well.
So it's almost certain that there's yep, there's traps here.
Ah.
Yes.
Shit, she might actually die. Fuck.
Ah.
Fuck.
Ah. Do not forget about Dragon.
Well, that's no good. We'll
Yes,
we'll
what is
reload.
my task?
I think it's actually better if she just stays at the entrance.
So
On
cloudy.
my honor. It shall be.
She's not prepared for this place. Cylinder.
To battle and victory! A solid hit.
Okay. So there's definitely a trap here, but I don't know. Alright, we're fine. There we are. Yeah, I hope you can see, though, why we take Melf's Minute Meteors. It's an insanely good spell. And without it, we would really be limited in our combat potential.
My weapon has no effect.
Fuck. I'm not in combat. Right, so we start to have these dreams, these visions, whenever we rest.
A dream of many things, of friends and family. These things always mean something, don't they? Do you remember these doors? I remember, I think.
This location is an ethereal version of Candlekeep, which is our childhood home and where we start Baldur's Gate 1.
Yes, this was my home for so long. But it is too late to go back. They wouldn't have you now. They wouldn't have me. Had no use. Someone else does. He wants something. I don't know why. Those in the cows don't even know. Why don't I know? Do you remember Gorion? Or the others? I think I do. They were... No. Wait. They were the guidance. And there was much more to learn. But it's too late now. They are so far away. You are far away. Too far away to help. Why? Memory should stay, but he digs deeper. Pushes everything aside. I don't remember any of you. Do you remember Saravok or any other? I don't know. They sought your death and mine. They seemed so important at the time, but I don't remember them at all. Something else is more dangerous. Closer. I can feel it. Do you remember me? I can almost see. I want to, but too late. It will come too late.
She resists. She clings to her old life as though it actually matters. She will learn.
What is this place? What is this all about?
It is a portrait of what has happened and what may happen. Do you cling to the past, or can you see through the pain? You feel the potential within, don't you? Will you cringe from what you know you want, what you can take as your own? You know what you want. It is you, after all, which has brought us to the dream. Nothing is real. Yet.
Fucking John Irenicus, man. Anyways. Yeah,
Yes?
so we're gonna get a few more of those, but,
What is
gotta
my
rest.
task?
You gotta rest, baby. So now we have a situation, of course, where I can't abuse Skull Trap as much because I just don't know where the enemies are located. We can fire it off reasonably quickly, but it's still a little dangerous. Fuck. Shit. I hope to have avoided it. I think I got caught it by the edge. So if we can break free before they can, we can get an awesome skull trap in there. There we go.
My best.
Just launch that in there. Okay. Okay, I'm held, which is not good because I'm gonna keep being held, and I apparently have to roll versus death every time, and it doesn't matter because I'm gonna die anyways. Okay.
Yes, it shall be.
Well, we know where it is. They are now, so prepare a little bit.
Is this?
Here lies Dragomir the Elder.
It's all
That's
so
interesting.
hazy.
Okay, they haven't spawned yet. Fuck! I should have just started with web instead of a skull trap. Or I should have had both. But now I'm probably dead again. And this, yeah, I mean, this is just sort of why I like Baldur's Gate, is... I really have to lower the music. It's insanely loud. I mean, for being that low, it's still insanely loud. This is why I like Baldur's Gate, though, because you encounter all these situations and difficult challenges, and you have to
It shall be.
figure out how to win. There we go. Simple as that. And,
No. No, this is wrong. The sleeper is near, but not here.
who is this sleeper?
The sleeper must awake.
Sleeper has awoken. Why?
The sleeper is valuable beyond price.
Okay. To the boss.
What is my task?
And so yeah, I mean it's save scumming, I guess. I mean, maybe people prefer to play through the game, never like quick loading or anything, but it seems kind of insane for this game, and I don't know, this is just what I enjoy about it.
Consider it done.
I mean, especially solo. Doing solo, no quick loading, that's nuts. I'm sure it's been done, but it's nuts. Top of the ancient stone tomb slides away in an unnaturally easy fashion. Within, you can find only darkness and feel only a cold rush of air from within. A little redundant, but climb into the tomb. Barrick, how about chromatic or... Oh. On your guard, elf. I've been on my guard ever since I arrived in this god's forsaken place. Who the hell are you? You stand before Barrick the Unyielding. I am Mangg. It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Barrick. Spare me the pleasantries, elf. Prepare for battle. No preparations needed. I am always ready for battle. We will haunt this place together, elf. Oh shit. He's immune to my fucking damage. Level drain, that's no good. Okay, and we got his iron rod. But we're fucking level drained, which is the worst... Okay, well, one of the worst effects in the game. It does what it says on the tin. It literally lowers your level. So now we're level 8 when we should be like level 10. And the only way to remove that and get our levels back is to have like a greater restoration spell cast on us, or maybe lesser restoration. I don't remember. But yeah, we need a cleric to help us out. If we had a cleric with that spell, we'd be fine. Otherwise, you have to go to a temple and pay for it. I could quick load and we could try to avoid it. He was immune to the damage of chromatic orb. I wish we had more details about the secondary effect. Although he's a ghost. Well, you can petrify ghosts. We did that already. Let's give it a try. There's no reason not to try it. And let me cast Mirror Image. Come on. Now we're gonna just queue this up. Okay, he did. He did save versus the secondary effect, so it is possible. Fuck!
It shall be.
Mirror Image is not protecting us, which sucks. Cast Shield. If we can get this Greater Malazan off before he hits us. Okay. Yep. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. Well, the problem is, as soon as we lose a level, we can't petrify him anymore, because Chromatic Orb gets debuffed. That's tricky. I don't know how we're going to avoid that. We don't have time to Greater Malazan. That's pretty clear, so we just have to hope. I mean, what are my other options? Sleep? Seems less likely. Spook? I mean, it's possible I could fire off a Skull Trap immediately, but... No, nothing's gonna really...
It shall be.
I mean, I could try blast him, but I don't think we'll hit him that quickly. Web? Maybe Skull Trap's our best bet. Yeah, not our best bet. Oh, we did it. Nice. Combination effects there. Because he got a little stunned every time I hit him, so that worked out. Alright, see? That's what I'm saying. I like that shit. I like when that works out. Unfortunately, that seems to be all there is here. because that was just like a fake tomb. But hey, 2000 XP is 2000 XP. Don't you forget it. Perhaps I'm mistaken and we were supposed to go that way. Seems so. It's weird. What am I missing here? Perhaps we need Hexat.
What do you... It's so... cloudy. You must enter the tomb.
What? Why?
It's the only way to get to... the treasure.
No reward is worth this. Treasure's in there.
The way to it lies within. Be careful.
I don't understand why you can't come with me.
I cannot. You must go.
Very well, if I must, I shall investigate this tomb.
Yes?
Okay, so she
Consider it
doesn't
done.
go this way. But that doesn't solve my problem.
The rod is a key.
Oh,
There is
yeah.
an opening near the tomb's entrance. It should fit. Use it quickly.
Okay. The iron rod can open Dragomir's chamber, but it will seal us within the tomb until the vampire is destroyed. That sounds pretty questionable. I should make an actual save. Fuck tomb. Push the iron rod into the opening and it is swallowed entirely. Shortly afterwards, a distant click can be heard. You've been sealed in, but somehow you know a way forward is open. Very good. Let us be prepared. Yeah, that's an okay trap. I mean, in combat, that would really suck, but just a time waster. Just a big old time waster. Any second now. I mean, that's really absurd. Like, in combat, it'd be a guaranteed death.
What is
There we
my
go.
task? I will do my best.
Ring. These aren't magical rings. Almost certain these are just rings you can sell. Mirror image does not last long. Here we have a Dragomir. Well,
Your blood is rather inviting.
what is this I see before me? Are you real, man, or does my mind play tricks upon me? I am Mangg. I assure you I am real. Why have you come to my tomb, Mangg? The sleeper must awake. You have come for Hexat. Curse that woman! How does she continually draw you people in? Draw us in? It matters not. Like all the others, the only thing here for you is your doom! Well, we'll see about that, won't we? Fuck, I should have rested. We don't have many good spells.
Your existence ends here, mortal.
Okay, good, good, good. Let's try chromatic orb. Save versus spell. Spook. Running out of mirror images. Oh. Chromatic orb. Done.
Dragomir is dead.
He's been dead a long time now, but this time he'll not rise again.
We're very close to where we need to be now. We must move forward.
Forward is where the treasure lies?
The treasure, yes. We are very close now.
Yeah, it sure sounds fishy, doesn't it? Just trying to make them explode so I can loot them. We can actually turn on, I believe. Feedback to hit rolls. And then you can see, be able to see what you're rolling.
To battle and victory!
There you go. Okay, so a 16 is a miss. Even though he's petrified. What if I just use magic missile? There you go. Alright, nice. Look at this. Cloak of Dragomir. This cloak was crafted and imbued with powerful undead magic by the necromancer Zulan Fast while she was in the employ of the warlord Dragomir. Dragomir had been turned to vampirism, and not wanting to leave his previous life behind, demanded that Zulan craft a magical garment that would allow him to travel in the light of the sun without being destroyed. While Zulan was successful, the cloak severely dampened many of the vampiric abilities that Dragomir had come to enjoy. For this inconvenience, she was drained of her lifeblood by Dragomir and left to die. I mean, Jesus, she made a fucking cloak that allows a vampire to go in the sun. I mean, yeah, you get heavily penalized in all your stats, but still. I mean, we're not a vampire, so we're just gonna sell it, but it's cool.
On my honor.
Okay. Rebuff. I know this video is running long, but we're in this tomb, and I kind of want to get out of here, so yeah. Shouldn't be too much longer. Did kill Dragomir. I think she needs to come over here.
As you wish.
Haul your ass. Haul your ass. This is why you can tweak your out of combat movement speed. And this is at like 50% extra. It should be. You can imagine. Alright, now, you gonna do something with this or what? Okay, nothing. Oh, there we go.
Yes, very well.
Very well.
Yes, if it's required. The sleeper. She wakes. Mistress, I've done as you command. Please let me live.
Forgive me, Clara. This is the only way.
Fangs sink deep into Hexat's neck. Her eyes roll back into her head as her life force is drawn out by the vampiress. Well.
Good to finally meet you.
Wish I could say the same. Who are you?
I am Hexat. Try and keep up.
And the person whose blood you just guzzled?
A pawn in a game I've been playing a long, long time. Her sacrifice was unfortunate, but necessary.
What gives you the right to make that decision?
If we are going to work together, there's something you need to know about me. There is nothing I won't do to stay alive. Nothing. Do you understand?
Perfectly, but I don't like it.
Then let's talk no more about it. I'll meet you at the Copper Coronet in 2 hours.
I believe there's still a matter of some, and I quote, great treasure that I'm owed.
I can't be held responsible for promises made by other people using my name.
For what it's worth, you'll find my company's a great treasure indeed. The Copper Coronet, 2 hours. Yeah, so we definitely got bamboozled. Not as much as this chick, but still. Yeah. I mean, we got that cloak, which hopefully sells for a decent amount. I don't know who would ordinarily buy such a thing that allows a vampire to walk in sunlight. But, I mean, hey, magic is magic. Alright, we did Dragomir's tomb. That was pretty good. I mean, we fucking wrecked Dragomir, that's for sure. No! Can I remove this? Now I have an iron rod that I don't know what to do with.
As you ask. It shall be.
Okay, let me just look then. Okay, so after she joins us, we get an item called Dragomir's Respite, which is a bag of holding with 99 free slots, which is amazing for us as solo. So I'm probably going to just have her join and then kick her out. I don't know if we get to hold on to it. If we kick her out. Hard to say. I'll experiment. It apparently holds her coffin. So I don't know if she'd let us keep it. If we keep her in our party, we get various side quests. Seems to be kind of high-level stuff. So I don't know if I really want to get involved in that. I'll try to get this bag of holding. We'll see. And I might do some stuff off camera, but... I mean, we're probably... doing all right for money. Let me just real quick... Oh, shit. Occasionally you just get attacked by groups of people for various reasons. Those guys wanted to enslave us. Oh, I didn't want to go to the slums.
It shall be.
I mean, like I said, I gotta be sort of careful and mindful of how much side stuff I put in this, because even just the main stuff is going to be expansive. I do want to show you a bunch of Athkatla at the very least, so I don't want to do too much on my own. But let's just see how much gold I end up with after this.
Rybald Bardaman at your service.
Rybald Bardaman. Yeah, those rings are nothing. Gems are nothing. Dagger +2. Antidote. Cloak of Dragomir, 7 gold. What? I mean, I guess that's what I said. It's like, who would actually want to buy that? Is it always worth only 7 gold? Oh, it can only be used by Hexat, so it's really useless entirely. Okay, well then it's useless, and we'll just sell it for 7 gold. Whatever. I'm sure she would appreciate it not selling it, but fuck her. Alrighty then, we'll leave it off there.
I will do my best.
So we still need quite a bit of gold. A little over 12,000 gold before we can continue the main quest. So, at the very least, I'll do one more video showing off Ethkatla and stuff, and seeing what we can do. But I'm not going to get all 12,000 of that gold on camera, is what I'm saying. But my name is Mangg. Game watching has been Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.